2026 model year brings significant updates for both the Nissan Pathfinder and the Hyundai Palisade, with the Palisade receiving a full redesign and the Pathfinder a substantial facelift focused on technology. Here is a comparison of the key details known about the new 2026 models. 2026 Nissan Pathfinder Facelift. Model year change, mid-cycle facelift. Powertrain, standard, 3.5L V6, 284 HP, 259 lb-ft. Transmission, standard 9-speed automatic. Powertrain, optional none, carryover V6 is the only option. Max towing capacity, up to 6,000 pounds, with specialized package. Exterior styling, subtle tweaks, revised headlights and bumpers, satin badges, new wheel design, platinum. Interior technology, major overhaul, standard 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment, standard wireless Apple CarPlay/Android Auto, upgraded 360-degree camera. Seating and comfort, seating for 7 or 8. Carryover latch and glide second row system. New trim, no major new trims, carryover S, SV, Rock Creek, SL, Platinum. Warranty, 3-year/36,000 mile basic, 5-year/60,000 mile powertrain. 2026 Hyundai Palisade. Model year change, all new second generation redesign. Powertrain, standard, newly developed 3.5L V6, 287 HP, 260 lb-ft. Transmission, standard 8-speed automatic. Powertrain, optional hybrid option, 2.5L turbo i4 hybrid, targeting 329 HP, 339 lb-ft. Max towing capacity, up to 5,000 pounds. Exterior styling, bolder, blockier, and more upright design, longer length and wheelbase. Interior technology, new interior look, dual displays, 12.3-inch instrument cluster and infotainment, available built-in dash cam. Seating and comfort, seating for 7 or 8. Available relaxation seats, front and second row with deep recline, available power folding/reclining/heated third row. New trim, new off-road focused XRT Pro, with ELSD, increased ground clearance, all-terrain tires. Warranty, 5-year/60,000 mile basic, 10-year/100,000 mile powertrain. Key takeaways. Hyundai Palisade, this is an all-new generation, LX3, with a focus on an upscale, blockier design and more advanced technology. The biggest news is the introduction of a powerful hybrid powertrain option, the new XRT Pro trim for off-roading, and increased overall size. It retains a class-leading warranty. Nissan Pathfinder. The 2026 Pathfinder receives a strategic facelift to address past criticisms, primarily by making a 12.3-inch infotainment system standard across all trims, significantly improving its in-cabin technology. The core mechanicals, including the V6 engine and class-leading 6,000 pounds towing capacity, carry over. If your priorities are towing capacity and a proven V6 engine, the Pathfinder might be the choice. If you are looking for a hybrid option, a longer warranty, or the latest in premium design and comfort features, like relaxation seats, the fully redesigned Palisade is the one to focus on. Interior dimensions and cargo space. The 2026 Hyundai Palisade has grown in its redesign, giving it an advantage in overall passenger volume and cargo capacity behind the third row. The fully redesigned 2026 Hyundai Palisade is the clear winner for interior space. Its increased dimensions, especially the longer wheelbase, result in significantly more passenger volume, a larger third row, and better maximum cargo capacity. The Pathfinder's third row legroom is notably tighter. Fuel economy, EPA estimates. The biggest difference here is the availability of the new hybrid powertrain in the Palisade, which drastically changes the fuel efficiency comparison. V6 comparison. The Nissan Pathfinder holds a slight but clear edge in fuel economy for the non-hybrid V6 models, primarily due to its standard 9-speed automatic transmission. Overall comparison, the availability of the Hyundai Palisade Hybrid is a game-changer, offering fuel economy figures far superior to any V6-only competitor, making it the top choice for efficiency-focused buyers. What's the best 3-row SUV that you can get for the best price? That might sound like a loaded question, but the answer is actually quite simple. You just have to know where to look, and you've come to the right place. Find out everything you need to know in this detailed comparison between the 2026 Nissan Pathfinder and the 2026 Hyundai Palisade. Explore new family-friendly SUVs near you when you shop at Mouse Nissan of New Port Richey. It's very much like big-name automakers to grasp at the newest thing and slap it onto their most popular vehicles. What's the problem with that? Foregoing practicality. A 3-row SUV is meant to offer peak utility and even greater reliability, but some brands forget their roots in favor of shock factor. Hyundai may introduce a handful of modern features that are new for the model year, but Nissan is still a top name in New Port Richey for creating some of the most reliable SUVs, like the new 2026 Nissan Pathfinder. 2026 Nissan Pathfinder, starting at $39,000 EST. 2026 Hyundai Palisade, starting at $40,430 EST. Performance. Every new 2026 Nissan Pathfinder in New Port Richey is expected to come equipped with the same 3.5L V6 that's standard from the previous iteration. While this engine hasn't been upgraded, it doesn't need to be. At least, not yet. This V6 is still larger than most standard engines in this segment, and it delivers an ample 284 horsepower and 259 lb-ft of torque supported on a 9-speed automatic. This means that the 2026 Pathfinder's fuel rating will also likely be carried over, and that's a good thing considering that 25 mpg combined is rather impressive for a 3-row SUV. The latest Pathfinder will still offer among the best tow ratings in its class, with a max of up to 6,000 pounds with the specialized towing package. Hyundai is offering a couple of new engine options in the 2026 Palisade, but the specs just prove that Nissan was ahead of the curve all along. The new Palisade's standard internal combustion 3.5L V6 is estimated to make 287 horsepower and 260 lb-ft of torque, which is practically identical to what's in the new Nissan Pathfinder. In that case, does it really matter which one you choose? Yes, because you'll get more of a boost by going with the Pathfinder's 9-speed and 6K towing capacity. Hyundai's new Palisade is only slated for an 8-speed auto and a max towing capacity of 5,000 pounds. Safety features. Pro Pilot Assist is Nissan's bread and butter. This intuitive driver assist system has come a long way, adapting to the times and staying relevant without breaking a sweat. For the 2026 Nissan Pathfinder, drivers in New Port Richey can rely on the new and improved adaptive cruise control system that can slow down when coming up on a curve in the road. This is one of the best uses of navigation-based cruise control that we've seen, giving you one less thing to worry about when traveling on the freeway. Hyundai is the perfect example of a company that leans heavily into the latest gadgets and gimmicks. For the 2026 Palisade, that would be the built-in dashcam and digital rear-view mirror. It's easy to get swept up by the hype around landing top-of-the-line tech, but this is when it's a good idea to sit on the thought and really consider your options.